Secrets and Vows. Season 1, Episode 4, Veils of Deception. By now, London no longer whispered. It watched. The city had become a theater of quiet cruelty, where reputations were not destroyed by outrage, but by patience. No one rushed anymore. They waited. They collected. They smiled. Lady Eliza Ardenwood felt the change in the way doors closed more softly behind her, in how conversations paused just a moment too long when she approached. She was no longer merely observed. She was anticipated. That morning's velvet quill arrived folded more carefully than usual. Deception is easiest when dressed as devotion. The letter detailed a woman who knelt in church each Sunday beside her husband, only to slip into another man's arms by nightfall. Vows, it noted, were easiest to break when no one wished to look too closely. Eliza read the letter twice, then burned it. The ash felt heavier than paper. Julian Hawthorne had not slept. A married woman had come to him before dawn, her veil loose, her hands shaking. "He knows," she whispered. "My husband suspects." Julian did not move. "Then you must stop." "I cannot," she said. "I love you." His voice was cold. "No, you desire escape." She slapped him. Later, alone, Julian stared into the mirror longer than usual. Eliza's face haunted him. That evening's gathering was hosted in a private residence known for discretion, a promise rarely kept. The wine flowed too freely, the music too slowly. This was where mistakes were made. Eliza arrived with her mother, who spoke warmly with a gentleman rumored to keep 2 mistresses and a dutiful wife. "Men are complicated," her mother murmured. "Or indulgent," Eliza replied. Julian watched from across the room. She looked radiant, untouchable, and yet the rumors clung to her like perfume. He approached only when she was alone. "You should distance yourself from me," he said quietly. "Why?" she asked. "Because people are beginning to assume, and if they are correct?" He did not answer. That was its own betrayal. A sudden ripple passed through the room as Lady Margaret Vale entered, her presence commanding immediate attention. She wore deep crimson, a choice no one mistook for accidental. She approached Eliza with a smile sharpened by experience. "You look well," Margaret said. Considering what? That desire is never forgiving." Before Eliza could reply, a servant dropped a tray. Letters spilled onto the floor. Gasps followed. Everyone recognized the seals. The velvet quill. One letter was opened, then another. A married woman's affair exposed. A gentleman's illegitimate child named. A discreet arrangement between 2 families revealed as a cover for mutual infidelity. The room collapsed into chaos. Eliza felt Julian's hand close around her wrist. "Come with me," he said urgently. They fled into a darkened sitting room, breathless, hearts racing. "This is becoming dangerous," Eliza said. "It already is," Julian replied. "You are surrounded by lies. So are you." His hand slid to her waist. This time, it did not stop. The moment was charged, reckless, terrifying. "You will regret this," she whispered. "Perhaps," he said, "but not tonight." Footsteps sounded. They broke apart just in time. The next day, 3 households fell into disgrace. A wife fled the city. A husband challenged a man to a duel that never occurred. And Lady Margaret Vale penned a letter of her own. Some lies deserve to be unmasked. Others deserve to be repaid. Eliza read the velvet quill's final line that evening with trembling hands. "When deception wears devotion, love becomes collateral." The season was no longer unraveling quietly. It was devouring its own. Review next episode. Veils of deception turn society into a battlefield. Affairs are exposed, restraint collapses, and Eliza and Julian cross a line that cannot be undone. The cost of desire grows steeper, and enemies become bolder. Next episode, Crimson Lies. A masquerade unleashes jealous rage, public betrayal, and a lie so devastating it threatens to destroy everything. Season